Alright, hey guys and gals, and welcome to Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. This is going to be my big game for the channel this year. Also the first game in a while where I'm wondering if my computer is good enough. I haven't had that one since Cyberpunk. It looks good so far. I have it mostly on medium, and I've been desperately trying to remember the previous game, and I'm hoping there's something that helps retell the story, because I don't fucking remember. It's been a couple of years. I think it was something like only 6 or 7 cities stood by the king. Suchdol? Suchdol? Ooh.
Don't stop!
That's right, listen to that man, don't stop. Got early hand cannons, I didn't think we'd see those.
This onslaught much longer. Go and take cover with the others. Look out! Godwin! Where's your weapon? To the battlements! Move! Father!
Hey, Hans!
Did he come to anoint us before we die?
We'll get anointed after the battle, Sir Hans. With booze. Get ready!
Take cover!
Now! Form up!
Was that planned, or was it a lucky hit that hit the gatehouse?
A rude awakening, eh? Make it count.
You might want to put an arrow in there first. Or bolt. Same thing. This looks really impressive.
War begins!
Godwin!
Okay, better.
They're quick! We have to repel them! Shoot him!
Oh, fuck, I missed. Ooh, nice. I think I hit him. Let's reload behind the crenellations. Get the next archer. Alright, reload.
Now you're finished!
That's a strong man. Usually you have to have a stirrup on that.
Got him!
Alright, whoa, we got an attack coming in. I thought I hit him in the shield, apparently not. Reload, reload, reload. Oh yes, fine. The Holy Father will give them their last rites.
Godwin, get over here with that crossbow and join the line. What the fuck are they waiting for? Pour fire onto them!
I'm not sure I hit. Whoa!
That was close. Get ready for another attack! This won't stop them! That's it! Again! Follow me!
Dry devil. Right, defend, defend, attack. Okay.
Don't let them.
Oh! Right in the throat. Ow! Fucker! Stab a priest in the back. Go to the devil with ye. Oh, yeah, we need to get... Oh, there we go. Knock down the ladder.
You can't get away from me.
Oh!
Fuck. I've been hit.
Like, don't poke at it. Just calm down.
Oh, Dentes Fortuna fucking you that. Jesus.
Oh, don't do what I'm thinking you're about to do. Don't pull it out. Don't pull it out.
A message to Trotsky. The most adventure I was expecting was a fuck or two.
Everyone to the tower!
Yeah, I was wondering if they were going to do a several weeks earlier bit. I don't know a ton about this particular period or this particular place, but what I do know is like the Holy Roman Empire at this time was a pretty chaotic area.
What's that you keep yelling, Sir Hans?
Good gracious, Henry, you don't mean to tell me you don't know Latin?
My apologies, Your Grace. Unfortunately, I was too busy shoveling shit and picking turnips to find time for studying Latin.
We shall have to rectify that. I can't have an ignoramus for a personal bodyguard.
Anyway, this Audens, whatever. What does that actually mean?
Fortune favors the bold.
Audentes fortuna
Or brave, whatever.
juvat.
Same thing.
Fortune favors the brave.
I don't doubt it. All we have to do is deliver a letter to Lord Otto von Bergov and ride back again. Doesn't take much bravery.
Christ, Henry, don't be such a stick in the mud. Aren't you glad to be finally out of that hellhole where we can finally enjoy some adventure? See a bit of the world, meet new women, and simply have some fun.
Sure, but you promised Sir Hans that you'd be as good as gold, and I'm personally responsible for your safety.
Oh God, why me?
Trotsky's in the middle of nowhere, so I wouldn't expect much excitement there.
God help me, my bodyguard's a monk who can't speak Latin.
Sir! Trotsky!
Gods, that is so pretty.
My word. That is fucking impressive. It makes Perkstein look like an outhouse. Bergov must be made of money.
It's a great defensive spot, too. On top of the hill, you can see for miles. Any army having to attack that would basically have to encamp pretty much within arrow shot, or else you have to send your army up the hill.
Well, Henry, looking forward to new adventures? Adventures that will become the stuff of legends?
Of course I am. We'll show them what fine fellas have turned up on their doorstep.
You bet we will. We'll hand over our important message and then hop, skip to the nearest tavern. We'll drink to our success and chase some local wenches, eh? But why didn't Uncle Hannes take care of it himself? Unless, maybe he's just testing me.
Aye, it does look like that. He'll hand over all the Ratai estates to you one day. So I expect he wants to be sure you won't botch it.
Of course. How could I possibly botch it up? There are foreign armies rampaging through Bohemia. The king is in captivity, God knows where. And here we are in the middle of it all, carrying an important document. No, I intend to make the most of this trip, one way or another.
So do I. How is that? Fortuna...
Audentes fortuna juvat! See now, there's the Henry I know and love. Well, enough of the chat. Trotsky's almost within reach.
Sir Hans! How's it looking there in the back?
All good, Oates.
Just a dog
Keep your
following
eyes on
us.
the road ahead.
Exactly. If anything in front of us even looks like it's moving, we want to know.
Keep your hair on, Nick. Old Oak's got eyes like a hawk. I don't miss nothing.
That's the first man to die. So yeah, I don't really know much about the Holy Roman Empire. What I do know is Bohemia at this time was basically surrounded by either hostile, friendly countries or actually being invaded by the Hungarians.
Should we get ready for a fight?
Take it easy, Henry. They're wearing von Bergov's colours. They're from Trotsky.
Surround them! Don't let them get away!
Okay, they're friendly.
Besides, we won't stand a chance against them. Don't do anything foolish, fellas. Just follow my orders.
God, the armor looks so good. Whoever was working on the chainmail in this game deserves a raise.
Halt! What are you after here?
Is this usually how you greet visitors, my good man?
This is how we greet armed strangers when bandits are pillaging everywhere.
Can you not distinguish between a noble and a bandit, sir?
It's not always that straightforward these days. Who are you people?
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. I bear a letter for Sir Otto von Berghoff from my master, Sir Hanush of Leipa.
This is indeed the seal of the Lords of Leipa. And unless I am mistaken, Lord Hanush
no.
is on the side of King Wencelas.
Well,
While my master is a member of the League of Lords, who side with King Sigismund.
well,
So it would appear we are enemies.
We're not enemies. We're carrying a message with the aim of putting a stop to the hostilities.
And who are you?
Henry, from Skalitz.
Well, I'm probably going to be playing this like the soldier.
I'm a soldier and Lord Capon's bodyguard. My job is to defend him with my life.
From Skalitz, you say? The one that King Sigismund's Cuman forces plundered?
And slaughtered everyone. Even so, I'm not going to Trotsky as an enemy, but as a peace envoy.
Even so, you're still strangers here, and armed strangers to boot. And as it happens, we're on the trail of just such a band, so why should I trust you?
You could solve a lot of situations by convincing the other side. In dialogues, you have a choice of some of the options below, how you react. Speech, charisma, might, coercion, domination, dread. Okie dokie. I have a feeling I'm not going to be able to do much, but we'll find out. 14, 11, 16.
Take a good look at us. Do we really look like bandits to you?
I'm still not sure whether I should trust you.
You don't have to trust us. As long as Lord von Berghoff does when we see him. An entire company in rat-eye livery, a sealed message. I think he'll understand at first sight who's standing before him. The way I see it, ensuring safe passage to the castle for Sir Hans Capon of Leipa and his entourage should be in your interest. So?
You can be assured that I respect your position, gentlemen. All right.
Sorry about the cold reception. You must be cautious. These bandits create mayhem, then vanish like ghosts. We'll be on our way.
oh, so you won't accompany us to the castle to see your lord?
Sorry, sir, we can't. Listen, you won't make it to the castle before nightfall, and Sir Otto's orders are to not admit anyone after dark, especially while we're away. You'd best camp until daybreak.
I'll take your point. I mean, back home, the last time someone led a nobleman in trouble into their castle, we had to bombard it to get him out. Is there an inn in these parts, at least?
There is one, but it's a bit of a way out, and I'm not sure your lordship would like it very much.
God! What kind of a backwater have they sent us to? I just suppose we'll just have to manage somehow. Good luck in hunting down those bandits.
Thomas, captain at Trotsky. Thank you. And sorry again. Farewell.
Farewell.
Well, this is a bit of a hold-up. What now?
Since there's no tavern within reach, we'll just bed down here for the night.
That seems like a bad idea.
We've got wine enough.
And what about those bandits?
Well, they're probably keeping their heads down, what with that big patrol combing the woods for them. Come on, fellas. We'll camp here on the bank. At least we can bathe. I stink almost as bad as the rest of you, and you lot are rank.
Go away, Miss you get nothing from me.
Let's take it. Oh. Can't. Okay, here's the menus. Ooh. Oh, nice. Oh, you can't put a helmet on unless you have padded protection. Oh, I love that detail. The padded cough. And then the composite. Yeah, there we go. I love the detail in this game where you have to have on padded protection before putting on like the mail hauberk and then the brigadine or the plate armor. God, all these look really good. For any who don't know, the brigadines, those are basically like a bunch of little plates that are riveted together, and then there's like a layer of leather or wool on the inside and the outside to make it more like a jacket. They were less expensive than the plate steel that you see Capon or Hans wearing. Oh, there's the money, groschen. Let's take the hat off for now. Oh, if you take the pad off, you take everything off. Styling. It's a bit drafty. I wish I could zoom in more. There's a photo mode. Oh, you fucking kick ass. Smile, Henry. Come on, give us a smile. You let me down.
That's a good one.
That's a good girl.
Jesus, Henry, that barking's driving me nuts. Can you get your dog to shut its beak?
Heel. What's all the fuss about, Mutt? Are you that hungry? All right, I'll see what I can get for you.
We need food for... Is our dog just named Mutt? Oh, we're already at level 15. I wonder if that's a holdover from the first game. I can't remember. I'm very conspicuous, visible, make a lot of noise. And they say they have good horsemanship. Oh, wow, this is so in-depth. Oh, God, I never fucking remembered these. I mean, I think I'll get it eventually, but I was never good at remembering them. I have no food. Why did I need to come in here? I needed to get something for Mutt. I just talked to...
Come on, Conrad.
What?
Let's throw a few dice.
Henry, oh, that was a tight thing with the captain, eh?
I ain't playing with you. Why not? Because you cheat.
It looked for a while like we'd be charging at each other.
I must say, I wasn't expecting that bastard to start on me.
Yeah, I could tell.
But we managed the situation all right in the end. He even apologised to us. If Hannah had seen it. Maybe finally stop treating me like a child, eh?
Well, I don't know. When I look at you, well, let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Kiss my arse. And by the way, since you're here, how about stretching our limbs a bit after that long journey? With a bit of swordplay.
You're in the mood for that after riding so long?
Certainly. So then, eh? Eh?
All right then. Just a bit of swordplay for the hell of it? Or shall we have a wager?
Let's save the wagers for later.
Oh, thank God I don't have any money.
Keep the biting remarks to yourself. Best get your kit on so we can get to it. Here's a practice sword for you.
Sure.
Give over, tankard.
Like I remember in the first game, I was in the practice pit for like a good 2 or 3 days. How do I climb over? Okay, there we go.
So, should we start?
Do you think we're going to fight with our cocks?
God, I hope
Helmet
not.
and armor, grab a practice sword and come along.
Oh, I need to get my helmet on first. Let's see. Faded Creef. Kettle helm. Well, I hope we're not going to practice with our dicks.
Can we start with the swordplay?
You've got your armor. Good. I won't hold back. Did you deal with that dog of yours? I wouldn't want him gobbling up our supper while we're training.
You're right. Hang on a while.
All right, I'll feed the dog. How am I going to feed the dog? Somebody has the dog food. You have dog food? That kind of looks like dog food.
Look out!
Look out! How do I get to the dog food?
Listen, would you have some scraps for Mutt?
That's a good one. He already gobbled up a piece of venison while I was having a piss. I've got one last sausage and I'll be saving that for the way back. Look, Henry, I'm fond of that beast, but you ought to keep him under control.
Come on, Oates. We'll get to Trotsky tomorrow, and there'll be plenty of food there. We're a noble's escort, so they're obliged to feed us well. Pheasant in wine, roast pork with apples. Those sausages of yours are only fit for a dog anyway.
For Christ's sake, stop giving me a hard time. I'll have you know that sausage is fucking good. But neither you nor your dog will get to taste it.
Wouldn't you swap it for something?
I might. Tankard has my ring. I lost it to him at dice, and if I go home without it, my old woman will send me right back. If you can get it back, I'll be glad to give you that sausage.
Well, I'll see what I can do.
Nothing's ever simple. Oh, I'm gonna have to win this, aren't I? God, I was never good at this.
I see you've got dice set up. Want a game?
Sure. How's about spicing it up with a little wager?
I heard you won a ring off Oates. Want to bet that?
Fortune favours the brave, lad. But if you lose, you'll pay for everything I order in the tavern in Trotsky.
God, no.
All right? Well,
I was never fucking good at this. Starting to roll out 6 dice. I know it's essentially dice poker, but I've never been good at this. Oh, that sounds horrible. Okay, so basically I just want one of a kind, or I want a straight. Okay. What? Won't let me do anything. Okay, so it's 100 points just for a single one. Not let me do anything.
Are you being cautious or cowardly?
I don't know what the hell I'm doing, so yes.
Aye, that'll do. Here.
I never friggin' understand this thing.
Aye, that'll do.
I'm going to lose a lot of money.
That's enough for me. Your turn. Here.
Ah, fuck.
Ha ha! Ha ha! My lucky dice never fail. It's mine, friend. Tomorrow, we'll drink on Henry's coin.
That's just great.
You can never have too much ale. Want to try your luck again? Same wager.
All right, let's carry on. Now I'll show you.
Well, that was a lucky roll.
Here. No, that's as far as I go.
I want to say you can bust if you roll and you don't have anything, I guess.
If I was you, I'd take it.
Right, all I need 400. Is that not one? 1, 2, 3. I think if I had a 5, that would have been.
Let it be now. I want to play too, you know?
I think this will give me the win.
You must have a... Damn your eyes. You played well. Ah, what's to be done? A bet is a bet. Here's your ring.
All right, got the ring back. Now I can get that tasty, quote-unquote, sausage from Oates.
It seems Tankard can't tell a 5 from a 6. I won that ring off him.
You beat the bastard. Ha! You're a dab hand, Henry. Thanks. Will you give it to me? If I go home without it, the old woman will break her broom over my back.
What will you give me for it?
Well, all I've got here is some grub. Want a sausage? It's venison.
All right. And enough games. You won't easily find another mug who'll exchange a ring for a sausage.
Yeah. True enough.
Henry was dim like that. Where's the dog? Come here, you. Heel.
Look what I have for you.
Oh, not in the ashes. Bad dog. Alright, now time to kick your arse.
Can we start with the sword play?
You've got your armor. Good. I won't hold back. Ready? Let's start. Draw your sword.
Hang on. This time, I'll take them. Let's get warmed up. I'll attack you a few times. You defend.
Go ahead. Impress me. Is that the best you've got? I didn't even work up a sweat.
Oh, you will soon enough. A foe in plate armor has to be worn down.
Let's see it then. Attack properly now. A longer sequence. Enough!
Now you're warmed up, eh?
Oh, don't drop your guard.
But you're pretty winded yourself. While you're attacking, you still have to take care you have strength left to defend.
Save the advice and try it yourself.
Gladly. On guard.
Come on. Come on.
That's the way. Good. Nice.
Come on, I know how to do this, buddy. You gotta attack faster than that.
Close to me. Nice. Good.
That's enough. No one's ever won a duel just by blocking. You've got to make an opening to strike back. And you do that by means of a perfect block.
Perfect block, eh? You've become a real swordsman.
Start your attack then.
Pretty good.
The clash of blades.
That's it. Nice. But what about a riposte? Reckon you can manage that?
Why wouldn't I? Nothing to it. I just follow up a perfect block immediately with a strike. I'll show you.
Get ready. Good, Henry. Nice.
Yeah, you usually don't want to attack from Von Tog that many times in a row.
A
Little bit of a telegraph.
Be sure to remember, if someone gives you a riposte, you can still fend it off with a perfect block. And it's best to follow up right away with your own riposte.
Yeah, right. But what if I want to attack in such a way that you can't make a perfect block?
Then it's best to attack at a spot where your opponent isn't covered. Where he's not holding his weapon. You defend, and I'll show you how.
All right. Come on then. I was too slow. Nice. Nice work, Henry. Good riposte. Nice.
Your arm is going to be so horror.
I get it. For Christ's sake. Enough demonstrations and explanations.
Let's have one training duel to finish up, eh?
Indeed. And let's have a wager to spice things up. How about 100 groschen?
All right. 100 groschen it is.
I don't know how much I have.
Off to a good start.
Hey, I blocked. Am I pressing the wrong button?
Oh, you haven't got a hope.
I swear I'm hitting the block button.
Oh, you haven't got a hope.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, you haven't got a hope.
Go, fellas, go!
Nice.
Put up a fight at least.
One more like that and he'll be on his back.
Jesus! How did he do that?
You haven't got a hope.
Yeah, how do? Uh-oh. Oh, that's well, I got a good photo of me about to get stabbed in the nuts.
That's a good one.
Oh, right in the face.
And another.
Nice technique. Did you see that? See that, fellas? Don't hold back.
How do you give up?
That one hit the spot.
I'll kill you!
Put up a fight at least.
Oh, good half sword. Ooh, right on the schnoz.
All square again. Well done. And you've had it. I say the victor is clear. I'll get my winnings from you later. Now it's time to eat. Oh, that swordplay has given me quite an appetite. Let's get some grub.
I'm not sure I lost that.
So who won, gentlemen?
That's obvious, isn't it? Henry learned a lesson or two, and I won our bet. At least I'll have someone to buy me drinks in the tavern. It was almost like that time in Rattay.
True. Only I won that time. Your bow, which came in very handy afterwards.
You were unbelievably lucky, beating me after just one day of training. True, I wasn't in my best form that day. We had a drink or two beforehand.
Or 12.
What's this food supposed to be?
What's left of our supplies. Tomorrow we'll be at the castle, and we'll get some decent grub.
If you told us earlier, I could have shot a hare. And
Oh,
you could
rabbit.
have cooked it like they did in the tavern the day before yesterday.
That tavern where you drank away all your coin?
Ha! You've got to have some fun.
And then you tried it on with the innkeeper's daughter when you were shit-faced.
She was pretty. A real peach. Admit it.
Only a fella was there.
He was well pissed off. If I hadn't convinced him you were the village idiot and that we dragged you home right away...
And if I hadn't left him a fistful of coin to boot...
Throwing groschen around like that? Fellas, if a rainy day comes, you'll be fucked.
Ha! I've got nothing to regret. The whole world turns around wenches. Ain't that right, Henry?
Hmm?
You never gave us the goods on that lass of yours. What was her name now?
Teresa. She lived with that crook Peshek at the mill.
And she saved my life.
A brave girl.
Aye. She's a fine lass. And? Is she any good? Like, is she any good? Get me?
She's my sweetheart. And that's all I'll tell you.
Ah, don't be such a monk. Out with it.
No.
Ah, forget it, you horny goat. This discussion is over.
You know, this travelling isn't too bad.
Apart from the mosquitoes.
Aye. Apart from them.
Where were you yesterday evening, Henry? You were late for supper. That's not what I call watching over our Lord.
Hey, don't make trouble.
I can't tell if I'm seeing this right or if it's just... Yeah, the chainmail almost looks like it's riveted, but I could kind of tell now that it's a photo that's been put on the armor just by the way it's kind of... Yeah, it is riveted. I can see it on the coif. I tried doing that once. Don't have a skill for it. I'll put up a couple of pictures. I actually have a 3/4 harborough of chainmail. It's an Indian. It was made in India, so when I pulled it out of the boxes, I went from wow to hearing tink 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 of the rings where the rivets failed that fell on the ground. Got it. Only like what, 17 pounds?
Something like that.
Yeah.
Hello, audience of Mad Ferret Studios.
Yeah, it's not that heavy. It's pretty easy to move around in.
Well, see, that's the thing with chainmail is when you pick it up initially, yes, it is heavy, but once you get it on your body height, weight, and size distributes the weight, so it doesn't seem as heavy when you're just picking the fucker up.
They really need a belt on because the belt takes some of the weight off your shoulders and puts it on your hips, so it's a little bit more evenly distributed.
I needed a bit of peace and quiet. I had a stroll around, checking out what plants grow here, praying for the success of our mission. Then I came back.
At last, someone with some sense who's not in a hurry all the time.
If I always had to think everything over, but...
I wouldn't have rolled in the hay with so many girls if I spent my time just thinking about it.
Thanks for the prayer, anyway.
And what about, time, sir? I mean, will we be getting any time off, sir?
It depends. Once von Berghoff hears us out, we should set off back home immediately.
What? Straight back on the road?
Well, we could stay a day or two, perhaps.
Does anyone know anything more about von Berghoff?
Only what Sir Hans told us, that von Berghoff is a big cheese in the royal court. That's why we're going to negotiate an alliance with him.
You summed that up nicely. But yes, that's how it is. He's the royal chamberlain. You fellas will never meet a more important noble than him.
I heard he insists on having the finest swords, and that he's got a big collection of all kinds of swords and daggers.
Collecting them ain't the same as knowing how to use them.
And is he any good at sword fighting? It ain't nothing easy to learn.
I agree, a sword is a wonderful weapon. In this time period, you're probably better with a mace.
The sword is the weapon of a master. Balanced, fast, and suitable for all situations. Of course, you have to train with it and try to improve your technique, but the result is worth it.
Aye, I get it. It was just a training fight. Pardon me.
Oh, swords, swords, swords. No doubt you're going to tell us again how the perfidious Istvan Toth stole your sword. And I thought you'd come round to thinking about other things.
That sword is the only reminder I had of Pa. We forged it together, just before he was slain. But that's another matter. I suppose you've heard enough of that, eh?
Well, you know.
No, it's all right.
Well, I wouldn't want to be in Istvan's shoes if you ever come face to face with him again.
What? So Radzig ain't dead, though?
Enough, enough. Otherwise we'll be here for hours again hearing how Martin the Smith raised him even though Radzig is his real father. It's complicated, and let's leave it at that. No offense.
It's not that
Who'll help me
complicated.
tomorrow with getting supplies for the journey back.
We rolled dice for it, and I won, so Conrad goes.
What are you on about?
Enough. Oath, you're no fun at all. There'll be a feast at the castle tomorrow, so forget about supplies.
Anyone for another helping? There's plenty left. Maybe even a bit for morning.
No thanks. I must wash myself down a bit.
My words exactly. We can't turn up at Trotsky tomorrow in this state.
Let's go and strip, Henry. Fellas, come and help us get out of this armor.
Are you really going to bathe here, Sir Hans? It don't look none too safe a spot to me.
Oh, don't be such an old woman, Oates. Bring some wine to warm our blood.
Yeah, we're not on a trip to the baths here, Sir Hans.
Henry's right, sir. Duty first, fun later.
God's wounds. I haven't been away from Rattay in ages. So, here, I intend
Oh!
to live a little.
I'm sorry. Wait a minute. That's how I get my chainmail off. The exact same way. That is the exact same way I get my chainmail off. You kind of like bend over completely. Put up a video. And now the fun part.
Oh yeah, you get to see him try to take the fucker off. This is fun, especially if you have long hair. We both have this problem when we take our chainmail off. Literally,
that's why I put the hoodie on.
Yeah, when we would take our chainmail off after battles, we would have to bun our hair or cover it or do something.
Actually, take my glasses off first.
Yeah. In order.
Oh. And I scratched my face.
Ow. I was trying not to get some of your butt and hip in there.
Oh, thank you.
There's a little bit of skin showing.
It happens.
Okay.
You kind of bend over completely and kind of shuffle it off and then let it fall off of you on top of your head. Ooh, that's a great attention to detail.
Blasted iron shirt. Oh, what a relief. I feel like I've just shed 40 pounds.
Slow down there, son.
Ah, Christ. Will I ever live to see his young lordship finally grow up? He's got a good heart, but he doesn't have the sense that he was born with.
Well, responsibility will catch up with him soon enough, though.
There's more chance of me becoming a monk.
That's a view fit for a king.
Whew. You were right about our stench.
Let's hope this water isn't too cold. You wouldn't want your pride and joy shrinking.
I'm more worried about it being too deep.
Come on. Oh, that really shrivels the old ball sack.
What's the matter?
Did you just fart, you disgusting prick?
Let's go to them.
Sir Hans.
Oh, shut up and let's go. But quietly. We don't want them to spot us.
Hans.
We have bigger problems.
Head down, Henry. We've got to sneak closer. Follow me. Carefully. No sudden moves. Don't give us away.
Soft and quick as shadows.
Singing? They must be close.
They could be nuns. I mean, all the songs in that day were mostly religious, or at least the ones that survived.
Hear that? Do you think they might be bathing? Come on, let's get closer.
That almost sounds like the Nestle song.
Shit! One of them's doing laundry. We have to get closer to the others. Only she's blocking our way, right in our path. Damn it! Throw a stone in the water near her to lure her away. Once she notices it, we'll hurry along the other side.
Hey?
It worked. Let's go.
I will probably not be using this that much. Nestle makes the very best chocolate.
Go even closer, but carefully.
These horny bastards. This is where we lose all of our stuff, isn't it? Oh no.
Henry, I told you to... Fucking God, you're
You've got to do something.
Stay down, for fuck's sake.
Well, the good news is I no longer have to waste all my money in the tavern.
Oh, fuck. A letter.
Bad news is I think all my money was over there. Oh, they're gonna get proper raped now.
We don't stand a chance. We'll wait till they're gone, and then head back to camp. Maybe some of our men got away.
Hey!
What the fuck are you doing?
Hey! Hands off her, you brute! What the hell's going on here? Let her go, you pigs! That bastard's with them!
Fucking hell! You couldn't just leave it be, could you? Come on! Run!
No, good on you, Henry.
Enough, I said!
What the fuck? She's mine!
That speaks to the...
What are you gaping at? Shoot!
That speaks to the leader of the bandits being of noble birth, maybe.
Don't just stand there, you idiot! After them! Along the bank!
Christ! When did you learn to swim?
Just now!
5 seconds ago, really? How's my form? Oh! Oh! Oh!
Fucking armor!
Come on! We'll cut them off on the other side! Off his horses, quick!
Oh, Henry, you're not going to be doing well.
Oh, Mott.
What the fuck was that, Henry? You rescuing a damsel in distress?
I'm done with running.
Oh, really? And what exactly do you call... Oh, shit.
He's gonna have a punctured lung.
Shit.
What?
Oh, shit.
Well, we can't leave it like this.
No.
Wait! Ah, fuck!
That makes the bleeding worse.
We've got to flee. Can you walk?
Yeah, I'll manage. And lead the way.
You pull yourself together. We've got to vanish. We'll get out of the
Oh,
woods.
so we're wanted.
Then we'll get that shoulder of yours fixed up. So, how far is it to Trusky?
Well, far enough now. Is there a way to tell how injured I am? Oh, you could save outfits. Ah. Alright, let's worry about that later. I probably have a sucking chest wound.
Down.
Forgot how to crouch already. Okay, there we go.
They mustn't get away. Got that? Call out as soon as you see them. And then kill them. No fucking around. You, watch the middle of the gorge.
We
And
can't
keep
go
your
this
eyes
way.
peeled,
Go
right?
around.
You two, go up there. Get a move on. You watch this side of the rocks. And you...
I wonder if stealth is going to be more in this game,
Succeed in swimming to the other side of the pond. I want
considering they're spending so much of the tutorial just on stealth.
Give me a full report.
Sacra.
Footprints.
He'll see us. We'll have to wait.
Do you honestly think they can
Get to
swim all
work.
the fucking way across?
Shut up, or the chief will hear you.
It's still easier here than that skirmish
Now.
on the other side.
Stumbling about in the pitch black, when all your torch does is blind you.
Leave it out. Catching some naked men in the fort is better than getting killed in a skirmish.
Maybe, but I still can't see a bloody thing.
We'll fight. Do the bit and get
We've got to get to that tree trunk up ahead, quietly. There's more of them up top. Fuck.
I think I'm just going to stay right on your butt.
I played dice against Lefty.
They're coming
yesterday.
here.
Shouldn't
Stand
you be
still.
keeping watch instead? You reckon we'll find them, do you? If they try to swim across the pond, they'll be found half dead somewhere
Run,
on the bank.
quick.
Here. Why are we moving down instead of being high up? Because you can't see shit from up there through the foliage. But we were left on top.
Oh, no. Fuck, they're in front of us. Quick, into the rocks.
Find them! Kurva! They're fleeing into the rock! Hurry! Run around!
What now?
Eh? Hans,
Here!
there's
Keep
more
on,
of them
run
up
ahead of
top.
them.
Where now, for fuck's sake?
I think if I take a hit, I'm dead.
Damn it, they're everywhere.
What are we gonna do?
How should I know? We can't go climbing into the rocks at night when we can't see shit.
But they'll catch us.
Oh, you don't say, genius.
Calm down, for fuck's sake.
Stop it. This isn't going to help us. You know what? Go and look into that gorge behind me and see if there's a way forward. Then come back to me. At least we'll know if it makes sense to go that way. If we can get out of the rocks. I'll stay here meanwhile and watch out for them.
Is this where he was talking about?
Where are they? I don't know. But they must have come this way. Damn it. If only that bloody idiot Nails hadn't broken his leg climbing down the cliff. He was trying to catch up with him. Aye. But he shouldn't have jumped down in the dark. You keep watch here, and I'll go and push through. Give me a shout if you see them.
Aye. When the others get here, we'll move in from both sides.
And send someone after me, too.
Got it.
I must be mad.
This is...
Hey, Hans!
It's a lot more tense than I thought it was going to be at the beginning. Oh, that made too much noise.
Where is he?
You're in for an arse-kicking, you piece of shit! Alert! Alert!
Ah, fucking hell. Well, I'm dead. Goodbye.
Hey, take it from the side!
Ah!
Fuck off!
Kurva.
Where is he?
Hopefully this is big enough. And see you later.
Oh, this looks like a way out. Hans!
Here! Oh, thank God we found each other. I didn't manage to warn you when those soldiers popped up in front of me. I only just avoided being seen. And I only found my way out of those bloody rocks a while ago. Hurry! We'll climb.
Oh!
You're in for an arse kicking, you piece of shit!
Who's the best doggo? Oh, if you killed my dog, you're dead. Slice his throat, Henry. Or take him into the water.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house. If you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists. We did a fine job. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits. Like keeping your head on your shoulders. Pa. Now, come now. I was the one who raised you, but you know how things really are. Am I? Am I dead? Not yet. I'm dead, though.
It's funny, isn't it?
If I'm not, then how come... You chose a different path than I wanted for you. And maybe that's how it was meant to be. But once you've chosen the path of adventure, you have to fight. You have to fight till the bitter end, with all the strength you can muster. You still have a long way to go till your work is done, Henry. So pull yourself together and wake up. It's not over yet.
For the love of God, wake up! Pull yourself together, Henry. Oh, thank Christ. Oh, I thought you were done for.
Where am I?
Well, you dropped out of the sky like a shot-down hawk. And that fella landed with you. You broke your fall nicely, otherwise you'd have ended up the same as him.
What are you wearing?
Well, you won't be needing it. We can't be running naked through the woods. And if you're capable of running at all...
Now, where's Mutt?
I've no idea. Just don't worry about your dog. He can look after himself. Right, we've got to disappear. Right, come on, I'll help you up.
I'd say go back for your armor, but that's probably well and truly gone by now.
How are you holding up?
Not good. I feel like it's all up for me.
Just hang in there, damn it. As long as you talk, I know you're hanging in there.
Ooh.
Henry, what are you staring at?
They're here. Sigismund's army.
The only army here is the one-man army of Sir Hans Capon.
Ah!
Jesus, don't do this to me.
Yeah, shot through the chest.
Let's go.
Fall off a cliff. No wonder he's hallucinating. Why is there a door here?
But the gate is closed. Don't worry, my name will open any gate.
Fuck!
What's the matter?
Skalitz is in flames. We're gonna die here.
You survived Skalitz, and you'll survive this. Come on!
Hanko.
Come on!
Father?
Listen to me, Al. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else in
Father!
the trunk. Go to the castle. Hurry.
What about you?
Are you mad?
Mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You do what
Come
I
on.
say right now. Give the sword to Sir Hans.
For Christ's sake!
Anything happens, he'll take care
Come
of you.
on! Oh, you can hardly stand, damn it. But we'll make it together. You'll see. Henry, focus.
Take me away.
Henry, pull yourself together.
No.
Please. God, there's nobody here. You're just imagining things.
Run. No.
Don't give in to it. Hang in there.
I don't remember his parents' death being that brutal.
No.
Make it together. You'll see. You're a warrior. You can do this. It's all right, Henry. I've got you. Just a little further. Henry, wake up.
The linden tree. Just like Father always wanted.
No, we can't stop.
And Pa. Dead. They're all dead.
But we aren't yet. Henry, a light. Look.
I see it.
We've got to go.
I see the light.
Hold on, pal. Hold on. We're here. We're here.
Pavlena, is it you?
Greetings, good wife. Fear not. We mean you no harm. My friend needs help. Please.
Right. I'll see what I can do for him. Let's have a look at you. It's all right.
My parents.
That was just a dream, Henry. We're in the woods. We were ambushed, but don't worry. We'll get you fixed up right as rain.
Now I've got you, whore sons.
Think against scum!
Hey, lad! Are you alive, lad?
Well, considering the start of the game was a few weeks later, then yes. Oh, that is a lot of blood. That bolt going that deep into his chest, though, I'd be worried more about... I'd be more worried about a collapsed lung or...
Henry of Skalitz. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone. Who?
Who burned it to the ground?
A huge army. They attacked without warning.
Get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
I am Sir Marquardt von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia.
Get up now.
And later Holy Roman Emperor.
There's work to be done.
Spoilers, unless there's someone who is really wanting to see Sigismund pay. He does not.
Oh, may all the saints be praised. I was afraid you'd never wake up again.
What? Where am I?
Where would you be? Here in my cabin, where you and that pal of yours burst in last night.
Yeah.
Slowly, lad. Slowly.
Oh, looks like he was hurt too. Ooh, that's a bad gash across his chest.
What happened? What about Hans?
He's taken care of for now, but he was on the edge there for a bit. And so were you, lad, so calm yourself. Last night you were 1 foot in the grave already. You were lucky you happened to turn up here.
Well, I have to talk to Hans.
You won't get much out of him now. He's lost a lot of blood and he has a fever.
What happened to him?
That cutthroat that followed you fellas cut him up bad. Hans was fighting him outside, then he came staggering in, said something about Fortuna, and collapsed on the floor.
And what about that cutthroat?
You can go out and have a look at him. Hans gave him a right hammering. I didn't get a wink of sleep with that corpse in my yard.
I understand. I'm sorry we caused you such trouble. But you'll save Hans, won't you?
God willing. Well, I managed to pull you out of death's grip, so maybe I'll be blessed again. I'll go check on him as soon as I'm done with you. How are you feeling?
There's no part of me that doesn't hurt. Inside and out. Mostly my shoulder where I took an arrow.
Little wonder then. But you're conscious and talking. That's a good sign. Ah, your shoulder is looking a lot better.
Is it?
I did my best, but I don't see good no more, especially at night. So I didn't do the best job. It just wouldn't stop bleeding. And now you've moved about, it started up again. Take this and bandage it up. Not much else we can do with it now.
Thanks. I reckon I can manage that. But I need to get a breath of fresh air to clear my head.
You slept through half of God's bright day, lad. So, if you feel up to it, go ahead. At least we'll see how steady you are on your feet. While you're at it, you can stop by the trough and wash all that nasty grime off of yourself. I found an old tunic. Put it on so you don't catch a chill. It gets cold here by the water. No doubt you'll be famished and need a bite to eat. There's some hot soup in the pot on the fire. If that ain't enough, I put some bread and cheese on the table outside for you. And you'll find some of our home-brewed liquor there, too, in case you need bucking up. Don't overdo it, though.
I won't. Thanks a lot. May God reward you 1,000-fold. What's your name, by the way?
Bushenna's my name.
And I'm Henry.
I know. Hans told me. I'll go and check on him. When you're done with everything, come and see me and we'll figure out what to do next.
Miraculously, you survived the terrible fall, lost several main level skill and perk points. Oh, so this is how you do a reset. How many did we lose? All right, first things first, let's take care of the bleeding. We went from 15 to 6. That is horseshit. But also, pretty clever way to say that you were this powerful in the previous game. Now you've fallen off a cliff and now you have to work yourself back up. And Henry is buff. Oof. I need to get my ass back into the gym. There's a historian on YouTube called The History Squad by Kevin Hicks. And I would go check him out if you want to learn more about like medieval medicine, especially like how they did some surgical techniques. Man, he really goes in depth. Especially one of my favorites is he shows how to retrieve a medieval arrowhead from someone's body. You don't yank the fucking thing out because that causes a lot of blood loss. But they actually created some surgical instruments that would take the arrowhead out without causing big gaping wounds. Even had a couple of videos on how you would bandage yourself. It's actually pretty interesting. Because people poo-poo the medieval period all the time, like, you know, you were more likely to die because they would leech you or some other barbaric measure like that. But at the same time, it's like, you know, there are some things that do make sense, like they would have like moss or spider webs or whatever as like a poultice first, and then they would wrap that in linen that has been brushed down with honey. Then I brushed it with honey because it would make it stick to your skin, but at the same time, honey's an antiseptic and an antimicrobial. And I'm still hungry. Eat again. And with that, guys, I am going to end this first episode here because this has been really long. So next time we'll go check on Hans and hopefully get to the main part of the game. So with that, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and stay tuned for more adventures with Henry and Hans. Peace out.